The landscapes of our lives are for learning, where experience is our teacher. When we gather together to share our resources, we are destined to love and thrive.
Morning. And we're doing a word, right?
Yep, I'm ready.
Practice. Word practice. 3 minutes. 3-minute drill. I have to come up with a word. I'm going to come up with radical.
Oh, God. That's so rad. Remember the Valley Girls?
I used to use that term rad all the time. Loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah, I think of radical acceptance, Tara Brach's, book. And then there's been a lot of, I think, copycats and using that word radical as an emphasis on whatever comes next, like not just acceptance, but like super radical acceptance. Like, whoa, so serious
Yeah.
and a
Yeah.
little extreme, like
Yeah.
radical, like terrorists or radical fundamentalists,
Right. Right. And it's a noun, you know,
Yeah.
I radicals.
Is it
Yeah.
is it a noun? Is also can it it's no be an adjective like to radically accept or an adverb. Um
I think it's an adverb, and then I think it can be a noun, and then it is a noun
the
um,
way to perform
because
something.
you've also got the chemistry aspect of it, a radical,
Mm,
uh,
okay.
and I'm not quite
What's
sure.
that? Oh, isn't it a mathematical term too?
Mathematical.
I can't
Yep.
believe I know that. I'm so bad at math.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to define a radical
Radical
in
exponents.
a
Okay.
radical.
This is
Um,
this is not
Yeah,
going
it
well.
changes things. It changes things. I think maybe that's where
Okay.
it comes from,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
Why did you
it,
choose it?
well, we were talking about radical love, and then there's radical acceptance, and also how it, like you were saying, as a word, it just sort of super qualifies things. And if I had to react to the word, which is what we're doing here, you know, living through the 60s and the time of the radicals, uh, yeah, it changes things. You got to be careful what you wish for. You know, what comes after the change. And the whole notion of unintended consequences and things like that, something that I learned in college and has just developed greater meaning. So,
I guess you
one
gotta
thing,
be you gotta be careful or sure about what you're gonna be radical about.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you're turning it up into overdrive, it's like I'm gonna be a radical CrossFitter, like, okay, you sure you want to do that? Like maybe too much is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's
I do.
cool,
I
but
do. I
a
do.
a radical, you know, ideologue or dogmatist or religious zealot, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's extra. It's like
Yeah.
extra.
Super extra. Yeah. Well, there's
What
another
is
word in
that?
the books.
I wonder what the EX, what the heck is the beginning of a word? Like, the endings of words, suffix and prefix.
Yeah.
I know what EX is in Latin, because like
Hmm.
excellent, extreme, extra, like I wonder what that means. I'm just thinking out loud and wondering out loud.
It's been a funny morning this
Is that
morning.
it's like a root, it's the root, right?
Yeah. Let me just see. Hold on. Um, it means your former spouse.
X is a prefix that means out of, from.
Oh, there you go. We
But
should
I wonder
have.
what it means in
We should have.
Latin. Anyway,
Yeah. Good for you. Also means utterly and thoroughly, according to this. So
yeah.
that gets the
So my ex is utterly and thoroughly not part of my my marriage anymore.
You only wish. You could only hope. Hey, I'll catch you around the corner, Maureen.
All right, adios.
Adios.